Hello, this is Broly SS God. I'm back with another video, and I just want to talk about the tweet that went around calling Harada a racist and everything, and I don't agree with him being a racist, but I do agree with certain things that the guy said as far as him like not putting in Bruce Irving in the game and also Eddy, but not for him being racist. But I think what it is, there's something. Well, I don't know about with Eddy. He was in Tekken 7 as DLC, which I don't know why was he DLC in the character. I think it was DLC. He might not have been. Anyways, it's about the Bruce. I'm a Bruce fan. I'm a Bruce main. I've been maining Eddy because I couldn't play with Bruce. Bruce is my #1 main. I played with Eddy in Tekken Tag 2 with Bruce as a team. But when it came down to be like my #1, I always picked Bruce. Always did. And I missed him in Tekken 7. And to add, saw the injury, we had 2 times for Bruce to be in this game, but yet they chose Josie, which replaced Bruce. I don't understand why. Then they want to sit there and add Fukaram over Bruce, and I don't understand why they did that either, because they both use Bruce's moveset, and I just don't understand why they just add Bruce in the game in the first place. I mean, yeah, even pro fighters that use Bruce, and it's like they're making people just pretty much have to pick a different fighter to replace their main characters because of the developers opinions on data uses on characters. I believe they're going by the popularity of the character and the data uses of being high or low of certain characters, which it should be that way because everybody has their main, especially when they know they got pro fighters like Porkchop who uses Bruce Irving, and they just totally disregard that guy's character, and he made him use Josie. I ain't gonna say make him use it, but that was his option, Josie, as far as being Muay Thai, until Fukaram came out. That he started using that, and I was using Fukaram and Josie. Josie, man, didn't. I don't know why. Why Josie? Why y'all just put Bruce in? Y'all give us some crying character for a Muay Thai fighter that cries and just whimpers on the screen. That's what you gave us. And then instead of us, the second time they give us Bruce, when that trailer dropped, everybody saw him drop down. Then they zoomed in on the cage unlocking, and we see those roaster on his wrists and everything, on his hands, and we were all like, oh my god, we about to get Bruce, we about to get Bruce, we about to get fuck around. And to me, that was like a huge FU to Bruce players. I'm sorry, because we were so hyped to finally feel like we're getting Bruce just to get fucking wrong. Nobody asked for this character. I don't get me wrong, I like him, but he ain't no Bruce Irving. I prefer Bruce. But then you come out with another character, brand new character we didn't ask for, which is this dude right here, Leroy. That's your 3rd attempt that y'all could have put in for Bruce Irving, but instead we get Leroy. This cheap character that's a boss fight character that people loved in the beginning and started hating them throughout the rest of the of the Tekken seasons, whatever, right? So it's why, dude? Why y'all gonna sit here and put out this character that's a boss fight character nobody asked for? Y'all might as well just bring out the old dude, Wong, whatever his name is. Y'all should just bring him out and gave us Bruce Irving. I had rather seen that. I mean, I ain't, Leroy, I was never hyped for Leroy. Never hyped for this character. Everybody was hyped for him. Oh my god, he done Win Chen. Nah, nah, nah. I could care less what he could do. He looked cool, but I was like, I buy him. He look alright, but I ain't gonna be like, he ain't my Bruce. He is definitely not my Bruce. I like Muay Thai. I don't care about Wing Chun. And then once you start playing this nigga in ring matches against this nigga, it's like fun. It was like playing a boss fight. Playing people with low ranks, they can beat you beat you like that. Just easily beat you because they're using a cheap pay to win character like this right here. And then what's the funny thing is, fucking around got pretty much banned from tournaments, even though Leroy is 10 times worse than fucking around. That's right, I said it. Leroy is cheap and he's 10 times worse than fucking around. But yeah, they added this nigga right back in Tekken 8. I am in no rush to buy Tekken 8. No rush. And then y'all notice how they went ahead and threw him out there first, right? Before they even showed Raven. They said, well, Leroy first. Out of all the characters y'all could have brought back, which is Bruce Irving, Miguel, and Eddy, and Chrissy, and True Org, Jinpachi. The list goes on and on, but my main concern is Bruce Irving, then Eddy Gordo, then Miguel. But nah, we get Leroy, y'all. A character from TEKKEN7 that nobody asked for, and everybody started hating throughout the rest of the year. This is what we got. Again, really? Are y'all excited to play this game? Hyped to play this game? Besides the Leroy players that made him, which for some weird reason think that he's a good character, or he is a cheap character, but they main this character like he's like he's an honest character. He's not an honest character, dude. The character is cheap. He's a boss fight character, and I just don't like him. And I hate fighting against this nigga online in ring matches. He's just so cheap. He parries everything you can throw at him. And it's nah, dude. I just don't like this character. I'd rather just have Bruce Irving. But like I said, I don't think Harada is racist, but I do think he has some kind of feelings towards Bruce that he doesn't like. I don't know what it is about Bruce. They don't want to put him in there like that. But I feel like they just don't like the character, probably. Like, they don't like the fact that people probably criticize Bruce in a negative way. I don't know. Because you got some Bruce haters out there, too. They hate the way Bruce works, you know what I'm saying? Like, he could jump you across the whole string without dropping you until half your life was bars down. But hey, that's Bruce, bro. He's strong. You know what I'm saying? Also, there's a lot of hate towards Raven, too, back, I've seen in, like, online and stuff. Hate towards Bruce and Eddy. Not Eddy. Eddy got a lot of hate, too, anyway. But between Bruce and Raven, they had a lot of hate. There's some stuff online. Very negative stuff about those characters. So, there is some racism about those characters as far as like other players that play the game that don't use those characters. They don't like them because of their skin color. There is racism out there, but I don't think that Harada is the one that's actually putting that out as far as like putting out the black characters. I just think there's something towards him with Bruce. Maybe the name Bruce Irving is like copyrighted by somebody else and they can no longer use him. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is for Bruce, man. But like I said, until I see Eddy and Bruce come back, especially it's mainly Bruce though. I'm not gonna buy the game. I'm not until I see those characters come back. I don't use any other character besides them. So Gunjack's cool, but he doesn't make me want to go buy the game. I could use Gunjack. I like him, but he does not make me want to go buy the game. Neither does Raven. Raven's cool, but he ain't my character. He ain't my main. I use Master Raven from time to time, but I won't buy the game just because I want to play with my Master Raven. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till I see Bruce Irving, Eddy, till I see Miguel, until I see all those characters, not just one of them. I want to see all. If I see Bruce, I buy it. Definitely buy it. If I see Eddy and Bruce, I definitely buy it. But I want both of them, not just one or the other. I want both. But until I see those characters, man, I'm not buying this game. I'll get it eventually, but I'm not no rush to buy it. I get that joint on a discount when it drop or something before I buy this game. Without them characters, I wish the price drop first. Drop that joint down to $49.99 before I pay for a game when I can't use my main characters in. I put it like this: I will vote for my money. And I suggest anybody that feel that way do the same thing, y'all. If y'all don't see your main characters, vote with your wallet. Don't buy it until you see your character or until that price drop enough for you to say, you know what, that's a steal. $39.99, that's a steal. $29.99, that's a steal. I'll play with a character that I don't use now because I'm not giving you all my money that you wanted from the first place. So $70, $69.99 for a game that you don't use your own mains in. How that look? That forces you to use characters you don't want to use. I'm not doing that, bruh. I'm not. And I could have got Tekken. I could have pre-ordered it and everything. I was like, nah, I get RoboCop. Because they don't have what I want in the game. They don't. Play the demo, cool, nice, graphics look okay and everything. But I can keep on playing Tekken 7. At least I got to play with my Eddy. I just bought Tekken 6 to play with Bruce Irving. So I can play it on my PlayStation. And PlayStation actually let me play my disc of Tekken Tag 2 on my PlayStation 5. I don't care less about Tekken 8. You know why? Because I can have all my characters that I love on Tekken Tag 2 on my PS5. But yeah, I got to resort to going to my PS3 now just to play Tekken. You know what I'm saying? Tekken Tag 2. Or go to my Xbox One and play Tekken Tag 2 on that. Because for some, PS5 doesn't do backwards compatibility unless you play for PS Plus. But I think PS Plus took out Tekken Tag 2 out of PS Plus. You can't even play that no more, I don't believe. So yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. I don't think Herod is racist though. I just think that there is some kind of I think lack of love for like Bruce Irving. As far as Eddy, I can't say that because he was in Tekken 7. But it's something about Bruce, man. I just feel like they got some kind of like lack of love for him. That's all I gotta say. But I don't think they're racist. If there was racist though, y'all, we wouldn't have Raven in the game at all, nor Bruce Irving, nor Leroy cheap ass. But I just don't like the character. And I don't see how can any pro fighter pick that character and say this is my main character. I don't care. Okay, I just can't. I don't understand it, bro. No matter how much like a fighting style, seeing how cheap that character is, I could not use him, bro. I'm telling you, no, I can't. I could not consider. I would, bro. I ain't no way in the world. I'm not no kind of pro fighter. I'm just a regular fighting dude that like to play fighting games. My highest rank is Fusion. That's high as I gotten so far. It ain't the best in the world, and ain't the worst in the world. But I like to, have fun with the game. But if I was a pro fighter, I can't see myself playing with Leroy. Not just him. I couldn't play with Leroy like that. I would not play with Alyssa like that. What's that guy's name? Geese? No way. I wouldn't play with Geese like that. He's cheap. He's a 2D character. He throws fireballs and project. See, this game, this is why I really start hating this game. They want to try too much different stuff like a Street Fighter game. I love Tekken because based upon it being a hand-to-hand martial arts combat game with no projectiles. I like to see it like that way. But now it's turned into some type of Mortal Kombat / Street Fighter game with projectiles being thrown. You got robot women that can with jetpacks on, that can fly in the air. People could pretty much spam you with chainsaws with Alyssa and just wear your health down. You can't even attack the person because you're getting like chainsaw to death by them just spamming the chainsaw button over and over again. And then you got Akuma that's throwing out fireballs everywhere, you know. And you gotta sit there and play this right here game. Go to the right, go to the left, go to the left, go to the right. And it's like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to keep doing this fighting. I want to fight. This is what I want to do right here. Look, this is what I want to do. Right here. This is what I want to do. I shouldn't have to do this because I'm in a rank match with somebody that look, check this out. He doesn't want to lose, right? So he know, look, check this out. And the person's not that good with the character, but you know what they started doing? Spamming fireballs. And this is what you got to do the whole fight. Going, they're throwing out a fireball, you get thrown back, and you get caught by the fireball. And here you go again, doing this crap. Throughout the whole game. I did that so many times fighting against somebody like Akuma. And it was like, and I started feeling to myself like, why? Why are you in the game? Unless they give me a fireball and throw it back at this nigga too, I don't want Akuma in the game. And you know what? And that made me thinking about Street Fighter versus Tekken. I don't even want that game anymore. Just how seeing how the characters we actually have, they don't naturally own projectile powers unless you use a gun to shoot at them. Pat, 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 pat. Well, they get Hadouken, 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 non-stop Hadoukens. And it's like, nah. This ain't Tekken. And I really do feel like Tekken has lost its identity. It doesn't know what it wants to be. And it's sad. And by these, a lot of pro fighters that, you know, enjoy these 2D fighting characters like Geese Howard and Akuma and so on. Alyssa, well, she's like a Mortal Kombat character / Soul Calibur character that's just crazy with her chainsaws and jets. It's to me, dog, it's just not Tekken. It ain't Tekken no more. And we haven't even seen Alyssa yet, have we? You know she's gonna be in the game now. Trust me on that. She's gonna be in the game. You know that. They love Alyssa. You definitely gonna see her be the DLC character. She wasn't in that roster. I'm shocked about seeing that. She wasn't in the roster, or the main roster at all. Right? But yeah, you think you got people out here thinking that this guy right here is Eddy Gordo. Oh yeah, this Eddy's already in the game. You should be happy that Eddy's in the game. No, that's not Eddy. That's Eddy. This is Leroy. That's not Eddy, bro. You know what I'm saying? So people can really sit their own facts. I'm talking about characters they don't know what they're talking about. This is not no Eddy Gordo. This is Leroy. But anyway, but people got their rights to their opinions. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as dude would say what he said, I feel like he said what he felt. If that's how he felt, that's how he felt, man. I'm not gonna fault him for that. That's how he felt. You know what I'm saying? He had to get off his chest about what he felt about if he might have that he felt like Harala's been racist. That's on him. I can't speak for that person, but I can speak for myself and say that I do feel like there's something there between Harada or whoever besides him and Bruce. There's something bad between them, him and that character. Like, they just don't like that character. That's how I do feel that way. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. This is Broly SS God, and if you like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also leave a comment. You know, let me know how you feel. Do you feel as though, you know, Bruce Irving is being left out due to a lack of love, like from the fans, or is it from the developers themselves? Like, they don't. Well, I ain't gonna say they, because I did see that guy Mike Murray. He sat there, was on a particular video that he sat there and said, yeah, he likes Bruce Irving and he wants to see Bruce Irving in the game. So maybe they might bring him back. You know, who knows? But he did say that he liked Bruce Irving. But as far as Harada, who knows? I can't speak for him either. I don't know if he liked the character or not. But all I can say, it does feel like there's a lack of love for him not being in the games like he used to be. So yeah, that's how I feel, man. So anyway, Anybody, if you enjoyed the video, if you feel as though Bruce doesn't get enough, that Bruce Irving isn't being shown any kind of love like that, leave a comment in the comment section telling me how you feel. Do you want to see Bruce Irving in the game, also with Eddy, Gordo, and also with Miguel and Chrissy, and also True Org? Who do you guys want to see come back to the game? But mainly the guys I just talked about, to be honest with you. I want to talk about most of those characters. But besides that, man, that's about it. This is really us as guys signing out. One love, God bless. Take care. Be easy. Be safe. Don't forget, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. Share the video with other people. And enjoy gaming. And vote with your wallet now. Vote with your wallet. If you don't see your characters in that game, don't buy it. Because why are you going to buy a game if you can't enjoy the game? If you can't even enjoy the game with your character? Think about it. Why are you going to buy a game to play with characters you don't have no interest in playing with? So you might as well not buy it, wait for a sale, $40 or so. It'll be a while for that to happen, but catch it on sale or something probably. But I wouldn't buy it day one, and knowing that for a fact that your character's not in the game. I wouldn't do that. But that's just me. I can't speak for anybody else. It's your money, it's your wallet. But, I feel like for us to get our characters in the game, as far as being in the main roster, day one, we should start doing that. We should start saying, no, if you're not putting our characters in, you ain't getting that money. We want the same kind of respect that you give to Jikazuma, to Kazuya, to Brian Fury, to all the Fang Wei fans that use Fang Wei, or the Dragonovs, the Steves, all those characters that come in the game all the time. Yeah, we want that same kind of energy for us, for our characters. Because you notice that those characters are always in the game, right? Especially Jen and Kazuya, they gotta be the main character, but at the same time, they there. Like I said, now imagine if Kazuya was, well, that's another thing too, right? Remember how I said that Bruce Irving was pretty much, he was switched for Josie. Then he was switched from Josie to fucking Rom, right? Now imagine if your character got switched around to another character. Imagine, your Jen being turned into some other character that you don't usually play with. But shit, they gotta use that character. And it's constantly going on and on and on and on, like as if your character never existed. Think about that. And how would you feel if your character got switched up all the time to a different character, but yet they're using that same move set? Look at Nodix. Now that one guy they put in the game, that old looking dude with the outfit, that's pretty much Nodix. It's pretty much Lily's tag team partner Sebastian, the way he looks with the gray suit on, gray hair, looking all old, looking with the glasses. It looks like him, but playing as Nodix, a younger version of Nodix. That's what it looked like to me. Well, a younger version of Sebastian, the way he looks, but the Nodix gameplay going along with it, And Leroy, you might as well, we got two Leroys. We got Leroy, then we got Lydia. She's pretty much Leroy mixed in with Dragunov. I'm surprised nobody ever brought that up. She's pretty much Leroy and Dragunov. She got some fast punches here and there, but she reminds me a lot of Lydia. But my thing is this, though. I don't see characters being swapped out as far as their gender and race as much as Bruce Irving. I don't. I've never seen a character being swapped out that many times in Tekken. As far as Bruce Irving, I've never seen that before. They did this man dirty 3 times, from Josie to fucking Rom, from fucking Rom being his replacement to a new DLC for another black character to come in just to be Leroy. Think about that. Leroy could have been Bruce Irving too. That could have been a Bruce Irving character right there as DLC, but now we got Leroy instead. Cheap boss fight character. Really. Right here. This right here. This cheap character right here is what we got. And another thing, I looked at Herod's coming here, something, yeah, I think he's the coolest looking character out of all Tekken. Nah, no, he's not, bruh. In my opinion, to you it is, yeah, but to me, no. Coolest character out of Tekken for me, as far as a black character, I gotta say it's Bruce Irving and Raven. Those two are the coolest black characters in this game, as far as the way they look and style. I went from I'm your worst nightmare to, oh my god, I can't believe I won. Woo-hoo-hoo. Really? From that to this here, this monster, which is a cool character, but he's not my Bruce Irving. And then from Bruce Irving, this character right here to this, which is not Muay Thai, Wing Chun, whatever you call that, the fighting style of a blind guy that's an ex-drug dealer. Come on, man. Bruce Irving actually has a story to him. He's Kazuya's right-hand man, right? He's supposed to be protecting Kazuya. He's going into other places, like either setting up shop or taking places out. I can't remember. But come on, he has a story to him. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. But no. Another thing too, before I let this go. Now, this is another thing. If they do, look, let's say they put in Joshi again, right? Again in Tekken, this time in Tekken 8, instead of Bruce. I bet not here. Yo, we don't need another Muay Thai fighter. You already got Joshi. Nah, no way. Nope. If I can put in 2 bears in the game, they share the same power, the same type of fighting style. Y'all can put in Nina and Anna in the game that share the same type of fighting style. Y'all can put in Bruce Irving too. They share the same fighting style as Josie. Well, actually, no, she shared his fighting style because he was the game before. She was in Part 6. So I don't want to hear that. No, we got enough Muay Thai fighters. We already got Josie in the game. We don't need no more fighting, no more Muay Thai characters. We don't want Bruce. Nah. You don't want Bruce, but the Bruce fans want Bruce in the game. Go online, look online on YouTube and see how many fan-made Bruce Irving mods are in the game, where PC players are playing with Bruce Irving and on Tekken 8. Go look up it online. So how does Harada not see that and not see that people want him in the game, but yet want to make him if he does want to put his DLC, nah, he should have been in the main roster. He should have been DLC right here. Even though I hate this character, which I'm talking about, Leroy, he should have been DLC. Like how he was DLC in the last game. You should have Bruce Irving in the main roster in this game. Same with Eddy, Gordo, and Miguel. So the problem to me is not about racism, but what it's about is popularity usage. That's the problem. They're looking at it as like this, well, a lot of people don't use Bruce like that, so let's not put him in the game. It's based upon a popularity contest. No matter, though, they see people like Pork Chop playing with Bruce Irving in like, major tournaments and stuff, and winning pretty good tournaments with him. If that's not enough, is that not enough for you? That man mains Bruce Irving. I main Bruce Irving. The nigga is a beast with Bruce Irving. Especially when he played with Bruce Irving and Brian Fury. I'm gonna tell you something. I watched a lot of Pork Chop's videos, and I watched 99% of the videos of him playing with Bruce Irving Bruce Irving and Brian Fury as tag team. And he also mixed it up with, like, I think Brian and Steve, or Bruce and Steve. But I mostly watched him play with Bruce Irving and Brian Fury, and that dude's a beast with him. Beast with him. And to be honest, if it wasn't for Pork Chop like that, I pretty much wouldn't be watching Tekken Tag 2 tournaments like that on YouTube. You know what? To this very day, I prefer to watch Tekken Tag 2 videos over Tekken 7 videos. And that's something. Even though he played with Josie, I still watch his old videos of Tekken Tag 2 to watch him play with Bruce Irving. What does that tell you? And that's sad. I gotta go to a Tekken Tag 2 video just to watch somebody else that's a professional play with my main character. And now on top of that, then I gotta go to like my PS3 or my Xbox One to play Tekken Tag 2. Just to play Bruce Irving. Because he's not in Tekken 7. He wasn't even in Tekken Revolution. When Tekken 6 went out, I'm sorry, Tekken Tag 2 was down out, they put in Revolution, right? And Revolution was like some little side project they had out. They didn't even put Bruce in that. So y'all skipped about the Revolution, Tekken 7, and it looked like he's going to be out in Tekken 8 too. I mean, I ain't for sure. He might come in Tekken 8, but the way it's looking right now, y'all, I don't think we're going to be getting him. Don't get your hopes up, y'all. Do not get your hopes up. Like I said, put with y'all wallet. I know I am. I ain't buying no Tekken 8 until I see my characters in the game. I'm not buying it. Especially Bruce. If I see Eddy, I might buy it. But I ain't gonna be playing like that until I get Bruce. I won't be sitting there playing it every day and nothing like that until I see Bruce. I might get it if I see Eddy. But only because I use Eddy in Tekken 7. But see, that's how they get you. They make you use other characters that you can be decent with. For you to say, well, even though I can get my main character, I can play this character right here and play the game. Tekken 7, I mean, Eddy's cool, but like, I prefer Bruce over Eddy. And on top of that, it's like I know that I prefer Bruce over Eddy, so it's not as fun for me as much as me playing with another character that I really would use as my main character as far as a one-on-one fight all the time. I feel like I'm being forced to use this character because y'all don't want to put in my main character. It's like I'm being like told what to play with instead of like saying having an option to do so. No, and this is not your option no more. We want to give you this instead because we feel like this is what you should play with. A Josie or a fucking wrong or Eddy Gordo. You can't get your main character. So like I said, guys, this is what y'all want. If you don't feel like you're gonna get your character, you don't see a character in the roster, don't buy it. Wait till the sale drops to $49, $39.99, $29.99. Hey, that way you're not giving them all the money they want you to get. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting that $69.99 out of you. They can get $39.99 out of you. You know what I'm saying? You give a little bit less money than they want to get out of you. You feel me? But yeah, guys, that's about it though. I just wanted to make this little video about my thoughts and how I feel about Tekken 8 and how they cherry pick the characters they want to put in the game instead of the characters you really would like to have in the game. And I don't know how in the world can they not see all of those Bruce Irving videos that people made of fan-made videos of how they want him in the game, of mods, of PC, of Bruce Irving fighting in Tekken 7. They gonna skip all that, right? And put Leroy as a main fighting black character Cheap ass Leroy. Right here. Right here. Come on, dog. I'm sorry, I can't be a pro and say this is my main character. I ain't nowhere in the world, dog. Sorry, I can't do it, dog. If I had some kind of skills like the pros got, yeah, I pick this character right here. Ain't no way. It's too cheap. It's too cheap. I be playing with Ravens while play with Leroy, dog. Well, and you know what though? That's got me thinking. We already seen this character, this reveal right here, right? I got a feeling it's gonna happen all over again with Bruce, Tekken8. It's gonna be either fucking around with Josie, though. We ain't gonna get Bruce no more. We're not gonna get Bruce. Don't get y'all hopes up, man. Mine ain't up. Mine's not up. Like I said, I got a feeling that this maybe Bruce Irving is copyrighted or something. Maybe it's somebody. His name belongs to somebody else or something. Probably I don't know what it is, or it's just a data usage, like I said from earlier, or both. I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and let it go right here, though, man. Like and subscribe to whatever you like it or not. If you agree with me in the comment section, just let me know that, you know, hey, I agree with you. We should have Bruce Irving in the game. Yeah, I probably feel as though he's like, you know, he has some type of lack of love for the character or whatever it may be. But it just feels like that particular character alone has the most disrespect as far as any other characters in Tekken to be like an outcast. Like he's always missing out of the game. I heard he's been replaced by so many times it's ridiculous. Just about Brian Fury replaced him in other older games, and it's just crazy about Bruce how he's always been replaced all the time. Like he's just an scapegoat or some more an afterthought or something, you know? And I think it's sad, man. It's really sad. It's like Bruce is like he's feeling like a stepchild or something. Like it ain't right, you know what I mean? It's not right. But anyway, I can go on forever talking about Bruce. That's my main though, so you know, it is what it is, man. I hope that everybody get their characters, not just me. You know, Pork Chop, except you black out there, you want this Miguel back, but he's been a duo on other characters. That's cool for him, but I don't feel like I should have to pick another character that I don't really use like that to enjoy the game. I don't think I should have to do that, bro. I don't feel like anybody should have to do that. That, you know, normally play with their main character and be forced to like play somebody that they really would not be playing with like that, you know. But then you have people out here that got all their characters, from this character to, you know, whoever it may be, and they're just happy and fine because they got their main characters, all of them, you know. But you know, it is what it is. Life's not fair, you know. So it is what it is. If we don't get it, we don't get it. Go through all it and just make the best of it, man. Whether you get it or not, just either buy it or don't buy it. Just keep on playing Tekken7 or play your Tekken Tag 2 or Tekken 6 or whatever it may be that your you know, main character is on. You know, until then, guys, I'm out of here. Be safe. God bless. One love. Like I said before, be sure you hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. And also leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about the situation with Bruce Irving, Eddy, Gordo, Miguel, and so on. Also, if your main is Bruce Irving, Main focus on me though is Bruce Irving. So if you guys feel like this with Bruce Irving, that he needs to be in the game, let me know in the comment section how y'all feel. Don't be scared, man. Talk. Because the truth shall set you free. Alright, I'm out.